What's up, everyone? This is Anthony, virtually known as Anthony, virtually 2003 on my YouTube channel here. And this is going to be an announcement slash those VHS tapes I bought from my friend. So anyways, this is going to be an announcement video for August 1st, 2024. And there's something I gotta say for this announcement video. And before I want to show you show you something, there's something I gotta tell you before I'll show you these things right here. And this one as well. So yeah. So let's get started with this announcement video starts. Here we go. Let's get started. And guys, there's something I gotta say that I'm planning to do for today. Well, and there's kind of like a little sad news. Well, I'd probably be very sad about this. Well, I decided not to trust Dan Sobel anymore. The reason why I'm not going to be not liking Dan Sobel is because, well, it's just because to do with other people doesn't block me and unsubscribe to my channel, like Ryan Goodwin, Brent Pippin, Andy Ho, Diego Hernandez Ramo, and the other ones doesn't like my YouTube channel anymore because I like Dan Sobel. So I'm afraid I have to not trust or like Dan Sobel anymore. Well, I kind of do like it a little bit just because of his taste test videos and his Blues Clues letter segments. And Dan Sobel's letters for me. That's the one I do like. But not when Dan Sobel does bad stuff like his screaming videos and putting his pajamas or doing bad things. But I don't. See, I'm afraid I don't want to trust Dan Sobel anymore. I don't like Dan Sobel for a little bit just because he does bad things sometimes. So yeah. But I only prefer his Dan Sobel's letters for me only. That's it, I'm afraid. Nowadays, Nate the Game Nate 2006 doesn't trust Dan Sobel anymore. So I'm afraid I will have to agree, but I'll be pretty sad for not. I didn't want to hate him, but I'm afraid I have to. I wish, but I probably like it. But when I like it, you probably won't like. You probably will be banned for other people's channels, like Andy Ho, Ryan Goodwin, Brennan Pippin, and the rest of the other users. So yeah. So I'm planning to upload that video of me doing an opinion change. But that's the video I wasn't talking about not liking. I was talking about what I'm planning to do for today. Yeah, I'm afraid I decided not to like Dan Sobel since other users hate me and block me, unsubscribe to my channels. That's the reason why I didn't want to trust. If they trust me, if they respect my opinion on Dan Sobel, I probably will like it again. It's just that I dislike when he does his taste test videos. I do like when he does taste test videos or and his Blues Clues letter segments and TV and movie reviews. That's what I do like, but not his bad videos like he screams and did bad things. Or raging and stuff like that. So yeah, that's one I don't care about. That's what I kind of don't like about it. So yeah. So anyways, let's not talk about me, Dan Sobel. I'm going to show you these VHS tapes I bought from my friend Arron. I only see him on Wednesday, Saturday, but he does kind of make homemade VHS tapes, but I'm probably better than him. That's okay. He's not even perfect, but he's not that perfect that I am pretty good. I do make homemade VHS tapes. There's 4 homemade VHS tapes that my friend made it. Well, I didn't, and I only borrow from these. I have 8 VHS tapes I borrowed from my friend. Yep, those are the only 8 tapes I borrowed, which are these tapes, 4 normal VHS tapes and 4 homemade VHS tapes. And the rest is some of the other stuff have the recycled that were recorded from the early 90s or late 90s, I believe. Well, these 2 of them, I think. So yeah. So here are the tapes I want to show you. Let's start with these normal VHS tapes, and then, yep. start with these normal VHS tapes and let's get started. Here's the tape I borrowed. It's my third. Now it's a third copy I got. Is Sesame Street Getting Ready to Read. This one comes with the activity book. This tape is really great condition, really nice condition. But it's not mine though, so yep. Yeah, I do like Sesame Street. If they hate Sesame Street, I can handle their opinions. Yeah, this one has something underneath the sticker, but I did check the closing of this tape. This tape does have the same closing as my old copy. It has the white screen of death and static at the end, but no moaning sound. Yeah, not the white screen of death and moaning sound, just the white screen of death and blank static at the end. It has something underneath the sticker and has a sticker right here. I guess they usually add these stickers right here, so you probably know that it has at the end back in the 80s. I think this is the original old design, the tape of this tape. Yeah, I think it's the old. It did come with the activity book. Yeah, I know I do have a tape that was green, which is, that case was really not in really bad condition. Show you the activity book. Maybe I'll plan to do a full rip to this tape. I don't know. But I think I plan to upload these two full videos, full rip. One is this tape and one is the green tape, or maybe in my old copy of it, a black tape. I do have another copy that was black, but it was in my old copy, which has my old copy. But this one has the same thing like this copy. Yep. Which this one does come with the activity book. It's the only one we have. The one we have at home doesn't come with the activity book. But I don't have any activity books that I own anyways. This is for me to borrow. So I have to return until Wednesday. And here are these 3 Thomas VHS tapes. But I never own my Thomas normal VHS tapes, sadly. Just DVDs. And here's the one I don't have. The Galilee, Old Engines, and Other Stories. I know it starts with Henry and the Elephant and Other Stories. It's the Video Treasures VHS. It does, for some reason, it does have the tracking control, but it's an SP mode, not an EP mode. Yeah, it's the 17th day of 1997. I guess they adjust the tracking just in case. But it's not an EP mode, it's an SP mode. Yeah. They should put that. Yeah, it does have this tracking control screen for some reason. Even though it's an SP mode. But I guess they probably put that on just in case. I don't know if they have a right to do it, but yeah, the Video Treasures usually add the tracking control screen. And here's these tapes that are blue instead of green, instead of a black tape. Here's Thomas and Friends 10 Years of Thomas. I do have this on DVD. No print date. But this one has the barcode ink right here, as you can see. Yes, this tape does have closed captions. And I remember I used to have my 10 Years of Thomas on VHS, but not anymore. But which is the black tape, not blue tape. Yeah, this one I bought was a blue tape, and I don't have a case. And finally, it's the last normal VHS tape, and it's Make Someone Happy. It was Thomas and Friends. It's with Alec Baldwin, who does the narrator. Yes, I think this is a 2000 VHS, but for some reason I don't think this will have I don't think this one has closed captions. I don't have Make Someone Happy for some reason. I don't have that on DVD so yeah. Maybe I'll have to copy these because these aren't copyright protected. Now here's these homemade VHS tapes I want to show you. Let's start with hold on. There we go. 3 homemade Sesame Street VHS and 1 Mr. Rogers. There's Sesame Street Fall That presents Fall That Bird. It's a homemade VHS. And my friend Arron made that copy. And it's in full screen. My DVD, I do have that on DVD, but it's in widescreen and doesn't have closed caption. But this one has closed captions. Yep. It was recorded off on my DVD from, I believe, from 2002. It did start with the Warner Home Video logo incomplete when it started at the beginning. And it's an EP mode. Yeah, this one does have the recording tab. And after this movie is over, it just has a very long main menu bonus for almost like a couple hours, and that's it. Then yeah, that's it. Yep. Yep. And here's the one. And here's Sesame Street Learning About Letters. Well, the whole thing was recorded off from my DVD, and it doesn't have any closed captions. I will have to replace with her tape because it did have the beginning part, like the My Sesame Street on video, but it was all from a tape. But they then it says starts with Learning About Letters. I was recorded off from a DVD from 2008. Yep. Yep. It's a homemade tape. Not only it has Learning About Letters, it just have the NBC programs. I can't remember what it's called, but it was a quote from 1998, I believe. Yeah, it's not only just has just Learning About Letters. It was recorded in EP mode of Sesame Street Learning About Letters. So yeah, it's also recorded in EP mode. Yep. I will have to re-record this. That was recorded from another VHS. So yeah, maybe I'll think about it. And here's Sesame Street Elmo's World, which is a very old tape design inside. And it was also recorded off from a DVD. The episodes are Dancing, Music, and Books, which I have that on VHS, on normal VHS, from 2000. But after Elmo's World, it just has the SesameStreet.org that was recorded off from a DVD from 2008. So it was recorded off from a 2008 DVD, along with the SesameStreet.org, with the Sesame Workshop logo at the end, with the late 2000s from 2008. Yep, the very old design, and it's recorded in EP mode. It does have this. It did start with before. It did have the Sesame Street 1997 promo, like video promo, and the CD promos, like the Sony Wonderland at the beginning. For that was taken from a 2001 DVD, I believe, from Sesame Street Kids' Favorite Songs. But yeah, at the end of the Elmo's World just has the Sesame Street. Yeah, not only has Elmo's World, I know there was one movie first, but I don't remember what it's called, but I know there's also, this one also has Back to the Future Part 3, which contain for a call from WJL on NBC. For that was from the late December of 1992. I remember it has the Aladdin commercial that probably came out in theaters. And yeah, it also has Back to the Future Part 3. Well, the incomplete, it doesn't have it completely, but I know it did have some that didn't have only have the opening of Beauty and the Beast. It does have the full movie of 101 Dalmatians. I think it was recorded off on another off of my other tape. And they don't have hi-fi sound, just Elmo's World does. Oh yeah, all from the NBC from 1998. Also has hi-fi sound on it as well. Not only this one does have hi-fi sound, but since it was recorded off of another tape, it only has the right audio for some reason in hi-fi. And finally, it's Mr. Rogers goes to school and learning. Instead of the Mr. Rogers funding, it has the Brothers Grimm funding instead. The Tom Davenport from the Brothers Grimm. I guess I should add the Mr. Rogers funding. I don't know. Not only has this one, it also has the half of Kermit Swamp Years. Well, Arron probably recorded that, but it used to have Kermit Swamp Years been recycled, and they replaced with goes to school. And it has a very long DVD menu of Kermit Swamp Years for probably for maybe an hour or almost 2 hours, and then the rest of this has parts of Forrest Gump, like Tom Hanks' Forrest Gump for the rest of that. It's a kind of a pretty old design of this tape. It's T120. I remember this has a Sesame Street, right? Yeah, it has a Sesame Street reference on Forrest Gump right before the tape ended. Yeah, before the tape ended. Yeah. I think it was been recorded off of another VHS. I guess the tape just ended because it was incomplete because it's just 2 hours, but Forrest Gump is more than just 2 hours. Yeah. Like, speaking of Forrest Gump and Tom Hanks, I know Tom Hanks played Mr. Rogers. That's back in 2019. Yeah. Yeah. This one has Mr. Rogers goes to school and learning. Yep. And now, here are the tapes I own right now. Well, yep, finally own this tape. It's kind of like a homemade it's kind of like a VHS update. This is not a homemade VHS tape. So finally got this. I'll do that on a VHS update. And they brought these back for me. Here, these two. They already returned. I thought you will never see them again, but turns out you'll see them again. I also have Uri's Big Mess, and I Want to Go Home, my homemade copies. It's not the only one. But they got me back a few weeks ago. I got these they brought me back recently, and finally got all 4 of them that I made. So yeah. This one is the Gold Star video print. And this is the Corfin original Lifetime 1 tape. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So here you have it. I'd really like to get that. I really finally own this tape. I own this tape. Yep. That's pretty nice for him. So this is the tapes I only borrowed for this week. I'm just going to return them next Wednesday. And this one I'm keeping. And maybe I'll give these to Heidi and Dawn someday. Whenever I get these Gold Star tapes. Of Sesame Street tapes. So yeah. Those are the tapes I already showed you. And so this is the tapes I borrowed from my friend, and I just talked about Dan sold me not liking it. I don't know. So yeah. And I may plan, I don't know what good plan to do for this announcement video, but I don't know if I'll continue my Blues Clues letter segments. Well, because I didn't do all the letter segments. I'm missing a lot of Dan Sobel's letter for me, but I don't know if I could do that, but yeah. So I'm just gonna have to let it be. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say with this announcement and showing these tapes. And I'm planning to do a VHS update, a quick VHS update as well. Oh yeah, I'm planning to make upload a taste test video maybe. So yeah, that's all I gotta say with this announcement video. So subscribe to my channel, everybody. Drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Bye bye.